Davis, Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
The Hurricanes head coach told me before the game, he understands both teams are in the top 25. Both teams are quality with a lot of talent on the rosters, but he believes this stadium can make a difference. This crowd has proven to be one of the best in college football. They have been pumping in crowd noise all week at practice to make sure they are prepared for this moment. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Coming out with it, it's Paul. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Berry. Turning it on! And a nice run there before the defense finally makes a stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The give to Caden Durham. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's complete to the left.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake. Check it down to your running back, let him do the rest. But there was two guys right next to him, so that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw, but you could tell they were definitely locked in, and they were not going to let that running back catch that football and go anywhere after the catch.
And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Got some room to run.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
The run inside. It's Fletcher. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Just like we expected, this home crowd getting involved right from the start. In the red area, it's Fletcher. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. They'll run with Brown. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Got it behind the line. It's Brown. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now, listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating crowd.
3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Looking downfield, it's Levin. Quickly complete. At midfield, he's got room. Flying out to the left. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. He got a step and just dusted the field. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes courtesy of the big play, covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lyle. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. RPO complete to open the drive. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. Great place to start for this offense. Running inside, it's Berry. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Gets the back moving. Swings it out to his running back. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Great job by this quarterback to beat the blitz, and then the running back made it to the sticks.
Yeah, awesome job. You see a extra guy coming. The running back has not accounted for. Nice job getting it to him and letting him get the first down. Great job, great read.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And I want to be aggressive in these situations. When I got second and goal, I want to go out and try to get that touchdown. But I do like how he didn't force the ball into coverage, didn't make a big mistake, throw a turnover in this area. You want to make sure you can guarantee points. You still got third and goal coming up, and if you want to go for it on fourth.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
This defense is playing excellent on this drive here in critical down and distances. 2nd and goal and 3rd and goal. They're able to get sacks and push the offense back, now forcing a field goal try.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Under fire. The throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the 1st down.
And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. The Canes build their program around playmakers like that.
They do, Reese,
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. The Hurricanes are flying down the field. Mensah. Oh, they're after him. Complete to the left. Touchdown, Canes. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. He'll take the return, try to get better field. And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. And he coughed it up, and good thing he got it back himself.
Whew, that's breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense? Getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball again.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Berry. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Got a man, it's Green. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but...
Intercepted! A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Flying down the right side. Touchdown, Miami! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6. There's still plenty of time here, but huge momentum on their side.
Huge momentum. Way to get out the gates early. Early in the game to get up a couple scores, that is a beautiful thing. Takes the pressure off, puts the pressure immediately on the other side of the football. What a start.
And they tacked on the extra point. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Makes the grab. Got room at the 35. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in, it's Brown. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Ball at the 31, third and short, coming defense trying to rise up. Looking to throw for it. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Complete and looking for enough for the first down. He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24.
Now, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that first down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the first down.
Looking to throw on first down. And it's picked off for the third time today. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Trying to take it back. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
Made another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. Here's Mensah to throw. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Throwing, Mensah. Now sliding to his left. Makes the grab. It's Lofton.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a nice job by the quarterback there. Of course, he's right-handed, but there he is scrambling and rolling to his left. It's not easy to be accurate when you're doing it, but he's able to put that right on target for the completion.
And the Hurricanes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And this is exactly how you want to draw it up if you're an offensive coach. Later in the game, you start to get in the second half, and you got the lead, and you can be the more physical team. It's really hard for somebody to come back. This defense has got to come up with a stop. They got to get more physical right now in this football game, or it's going to get out of hand.
Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Vaughn. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run it. It's Brown. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
The RPO, it's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Darian Mensah from the gun on third down. Going for 6. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. After the missed field goal, still an 8-point game, and guys, more importantly, still a 1-possession game. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Stepping to the right. Finds his tight end. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage.
And we haven't called his name a lot, and I think this offense, they need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good, and if I'm this...
Tons of room in the middle. At the 30. He's at the 10. And he'll
special talent playing the tight end position because he's not a guy that's just going to catch flat routes and block. He's a guy you can line up all over the field. He can stretch the field vertically, shows off his speed. He has very rare athleticism for a guy at his position, and he showed it there on that long touchdown catch.
You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The run inside. It's Fletcher. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this 3rd down? Mensah. He'll pull it down and run. He's brought down at the 33 as the defense keeps him away from that 1st down marker. 4th down coming up. Looking to throw. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Can't wait to see how this 4th quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. He goes right back to the air. He's got the tight end. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Wide receiver comes in motion. Running inside. It's Fletcher. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the 1st down, new set of downs, let's go.
And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. To the ground, he's got it again. Might have a chance. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
They'll run play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Like Holly told us, this crowd is not going to fade away, and they're rising up now. Got his man. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that.
Snags it, and there's running room. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The Canes want to move quickly. Here's Darian Mensa to throw. He's got him in the flat. Touchdown, Hurricanes! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. The Hurricanes back on top. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money, he's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
And the extra point was good. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Tackled after a gain of 4 on the play, and that takes us to the 2-minute timeout. They send 4 receivers onto the field, 2 to the right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's Levitt. Pocket breaking down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
With this situation in the game, trailing with not a lot of time left, I understand going to the sideline to try and save clock, but you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. Don't be afraid to use those. You can attack the middle of the field, use the timeouts to save the clock that way.
Complete to the right. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. Crosses the 45. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the 1st down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. The Tigers come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground. There's a crease. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. On the ground, it's Berry. Breaks into the open. Running through contact. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
And if this offense can keep that going, put together these 1st downs, like, listen, I love that he stepped out of bounds. I can continue to let that clock stay still, not be in a hurry, put some 1st downs together, march down the field, because we got to get some points on this drive.
He'll pull it on the read. Touchdown, LSU! And they take it in for 6 more points. The Tigers are back on top.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Here's Mensa to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Late in the game, they've got the lead. They know the opponent's going to throw the football to all areas of the field. That time in the middle, he was right there, almost came away with that interception.
All knotted up and just a little bit of time left in regulation. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
It's caught. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. So Miami signals for a timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. The Hurricanes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Brown. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Firing to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
He'll try to do it himself. That slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be 4th down. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. The field goal is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
And they trusted him. Even after that last miss, they trusted him again to make it, and he misses again. I don't know how much more trust they'll have in him. Good weather, not a long kick, 2nd miss of the day. We might not see him again.
Here's a heat. And they got him. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably, maybe 1 possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The run inside. It's Brown. Picks up the 1st down. There's some room. Touchdown, Canes! They jump on top here in OT.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. And you saw it right there.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. From the gun, looking for a man. Touchdown, Tigers. They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
I Obviously, very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
They did not get it, and they'll lose the game by 1. Pushed all the chips to the middle of the table in overtime, and it did not pay off. How much fun was that one? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about